All right. Well, good to see everybody. We are Piedmont Temperance Movement, and we're excited to share some songs with you. Our first song is an original entitled Downtown Marshall, about a night that I got to spend in Marshall, North Carolina, with some folks having a good time. So enjoy this. Downtown Marshall on a Friday night, neath the knotty pine and the depot lights. A good old boy making a six-string hum. The stars and stripes hung across the room as a backdrop for lonesome country tunes, pining for a time probably never was. Bodies moved in the warm night air, sweet perfume and slicked back hair, a place where time don't care. Dance like everyone was watching, dance like to save our soul. They dance like to teach us a lesson on how to hold on, when to let go. Dance like no one dances anymore. The regular crowd was growing thin when a younger couple took the floor again. He held her close like he knew what he had. She moved like water, they moved as one. They moved like the work of the day was done. And a smile in her eyes filled up the room. Hand in hand and cheek to heart, it wouldn't matter if the world fell apart. They love a work of art. They dance like everyone was watching. They dance like to save their souls. They dance like to teach us a lesson on how to hold on, when to let go. Dance like no one dances anymore. In those moments we were moved by the gravity of all we'd come together there to do. To share the night, to share a song in the shadow of the mountain where roots run deep and strong. Been there all along. We danced like everyone was watching. We danced like to save our soul. We danced like to learn a lesson about how to hold on, when to let go. Dance like everyone was watching. how to hold on,
when to let go.
dance like no one dances anymore. For our next song, we're going to do a song called Atlas. This is written by Adam here, with some pretty great biblical allegory and imagery, and we think it's a good time. So here comes Atlas.
Get him, he is waiting alone. 50 men with guns in their hands, gonna take him from his home. He's waiting for fire as they press him from his hill, drag him to the deepest places, incinerate his will. How long till you break from the weight of the world? When they get through with him, a cave becomes his home. No earth for root to take hold, no heat for his bones. He searches for voices, the echoes of lions. He peers through the gloom for understanding eyes. How long till you break from the weight of the world? The voice from the valley whispers dark and low, says he knows of his pain, never alone. The light fills the cave, the flash burns his eyes. He hears footsteps approaching. He turns and he runs and he hides. How long till you break from the weight of the world? How long till you break
Our next song will be Me and Magdalena. We're going to let Graham take the lead on this. And this is a Monkees song, but written by Ben Gibbard of Death Cab for Cutie, which might be a little weird, played by a full quartet, but we like it. So here it comes. 1, 2, 3.
Me and Magdalena, we're driving south through Monterey. As the sun is slowly sinking into a distant ocean wave. Don't know if I've ever loved any other. Half as much as I do in this light she's under. Tell me, Magdalena, what do you see in the depths of your night? Do you see your long-lost father? Does he hold you with the hands you remember as a child? Everything lost will be recovered when we drift into the arms of the undiscovered. And I don't know if I've ever loved any other half as much as I do in this light she's under. Me and Magdalena, always leaving early and sleeping late. Secluded in the canyon, lost within a turn of fate. But no, everything lost will be recovered when you drift into the arms of the undiscovered. And I don't know if I've ever loved any other half as much as I do in this light she's under. And I don't know if I've ever loved any other half as much as I do in this light she's under.
For our next song, we're going to take it back to Adam again. This is called Bathsheba. Matt, why don't you start us off?
You got it.
What I took was what you had is what you held.
What you held is what you tried to hide in tiny fingers. Those lonely green eyes, those cavernous nights, they're pulling me down. Hey Bathsheba, come down from your room. Oh Bathsheba, it's time we face the truth. We've been peering over walls, whispering through the cracks, feeling lost, changed, and lonely, trying to find a way to make it back. Come on, Bathsheba, don't you lie. What we conceived between us is dead. That drunken fever dream. And what you needed was a friend. I know I can't redeem those words when I lost my head. Hey Bathsheba, come down from your room. It's time we face the truth. We've been peering over walls, whispering through the cracks, feeling lost, changed, and lonely, trying to find a way to make it back. Come on, Bathsheba, don't you cry. Now I've become a stranger to you, disappeared in our own ways. I don't know if it can happen, girl. I'd like to see you again someday. Hey Bathsheba, come down from your room. It's time we face the truth. We've been peering over walls, whispering through the cracks, feeling lost, changed, and lonely, trying to find a way to make it back. Come on, Bathsheba, don't you die.
For our last song tonight, we're going to play one called Carry a Nation. This actually contains the title of our album, Bury Your Hatchet. So, yeah, this is about a temperance leader named Carry a Nation and some of what she went through, and I think the message still rings true today. Born up in the bluegrass before it made a sound, penny royal in your veins, so bitter going down. Prophetic slip of Papa's pen, your name became a weight to carry a nation. Mother Mary's shattered memory, Victoria in rags. Our country sore divided, you did what you could to save. One marriage dead and buried before the body cooled. Spirits calling westward, the child of a fool. Yours to carry a nation. Can you rest now? Severe and black of grave. Can you sleep now? With so many left to save. Does it haunt you? Those spirits flowing free. Can you bury your hatchet? Carry a nation. Another husband lends his name, a banner for your cause, as rocks cry out for justice in the stony voice of God. Go forth to dark Kiowa and set those spirits free. Smashes in your kerchief, heart filled with zealous glee. You carry a nation. Temperance your cause, but abstinence your aim. The rocks prove true, but not true enough. Agitation, a better game. Turning blade to stave and seedy joints, the power in your arm. Drawing women to your cause, to save the men from harm. Go carry a nation. Can you rest now? Severe and black of grave. Can you sleep now? With so many left to save. Does it haunt you? Those spirits flowing free. Can you bury your hatchet? Carry a nation. Dozen county jail cells could not tamp your fire down. Cursed by every barkeep in every dusty town. They beat you and they mocked you, yet you refused to yield. Until the spirits left you, fallen in a field. Dead and buried, carry a nation. Can you mend a broken heart that fuels an awful quest? Can you mourn a broken body that knows its final rest? Can you right a wrong before it's done, or drink that bitter cup? Can you name the fear that's haunting you and say enough's enough? Must you carry a nation? Can you rest now? Severe and black of grave. Can you sleep now? With so many left to save. Does it haunt you? Those spirits flowing free. Can you bury your hatchet, carry a nation? Can you rest now, severe and black of grave? Can you sleep now, with so many left to save? Does it haunt you, those spirits flowing free? Can you bury your hatchet, carry a nation? Bury your hatchet, carry a nation. So to say goodnight, thanks for watching along with us. Here's something we close every show with. Of all the money that e'er I spent it in good company, and all our harm that e'er I done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Of all the comrades that e'er I had, they're sorry for my going away. And all the sweethearts that e'er I had, they'd wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and I'll softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. Thanks. We've been Piedmont Temperance Movement. We're glad to have shared this music with you tonight.